that the African youth are Africa's future. Without them, there is no future for Africa. And as elders, we have a responsibility to share with them the truth and nothing but the truth. That is the message that we came here to deliver. That is what New Africa Foundation had requested us to do. We may not be at the convention center, but we intend to continue to preach the gospel of truth until we reach the promised land. I have no doubt in my mind that we will get there. Because Africa, the Africans, the people I like to describe as the beautiful, intelligent, sophisticated, highly adaptable, and totally indestructible human beings, the mothers and fathers of humanity, we will get.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mamri. This is a continuation of the video I made yesterday. It's about the great men of Africa. 4 great men, Dr. Arikana P.L.O, Lumumba, Mr. Peter Oben, and Julius Malema, who went to Ghana to encourage our youth, to talk to our youth directly. You know, many of us has listened to them on YouTube, on, you know, a lot of maybe TV, not see them face to face, but they want to show their support to the youth, encourage them. And they were stopped in Ghana on the 7th of January. A great day for Ghana, the birthplace of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who fights for the freedom of Africa, who up to today many people listen to his words, read his books, and get encouraged that yes, we can do it. And they stop them. We don't understand. Many of us don't understand why they stop them, because these great men travel around the globe. Many universities, many countries, many parliaments. Why do the Ghana government have to stop them? But after stopping them, they went on live still to give out the news. And they want us, they instruct us to share the news. So the news must go out at all costs. They can never be stopped. Please, let's listen to Mr. Peter Oben, what he has to say to the youth of Africa, not just Ghana, not just Nigeria. The potential that we have in Africa, the reason why he wanted to become president, apart from the presidency, he just wanted the future children of Africa to know that they are worth it, that they are not useless, that they can make a change. Please listen to him and I'll be back. Thank you so much for your time. I'm a bit under the weather today.
Will not stop the conversation. We only shifted venue. So the conversation continues. Africa for too long has suffered, and everybody knows the reason why Africa has suffered. One problem, leadership. We are the second largest in terms of population and size, but our potential is far greater than even number 1, because today Africa is the only continent that have a population of 1.1 billion youths, energetic, talented, ready to leave the world in different areas of the world. Africa is home to the biggest, highest amount of natural resources, from minerals to, we have 65% today of the world all cultivated arable land. So imagine what we can do. We can feed the world. We can do everything. But ironically, because of what I started with, failed leadership over the year.
We're supposed to be giving because we have the potential to give. We have everything. Enough the begging. We should be sustainable. This is the message they want to give to the youth, to prepare them for the future so they will not be like, the grown-up ones that are still begging. They should be self-sufficient. They should be independent. Those are the powerful ways that they want to give to Africa as a whole, the young, the old, and the babies to come. Plant that seed in them. As one of our brother from America said yesterday in that video, I made a 20-minute video reacting on this thing. He said we should have a code, and the code is we should love one another. Any other dark person is our brother and sister. That should be the code. Brothers and sisters fight, but then they still come together. It doesn't mean you should not argue. You can argue, but you still have to come together as one. They can delete our leaders, but then if we have a code, we will still come back together. Please let's listen to P.L.O. Lumumba as well.
In the very same place where the founding fathers and mothers of Ghana congregated to share the message of hope, with one single instruction that we have lamented for too long, agonized for too long, and the time is now to organize. That is the innocent message that we came here to deliver. And in a manner totally inexplicable to us, we are not at that venue. But is it not the wise to say, when the world serves you a lemon, ask not for an orange, make yourself lemonade? We are here, therefore, to say that the message will be alive and well. And
they will be going to Burkina Faso, Mali, and the rest. We will follow them all around the globe, and we'll keep sharing the words till our people understand and hear. Together, we can do it. I said in my previous video that if Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, especially Niger, can get rid of France, this tells us that Africa, we can stand on our feet. With the elimination of these puppets, if we eliminate them, we can stand on our feet. The revolution has started now, from you and me.
Occasion that heralds a great future for the continent of Africa. So that looking forward, a meeting such as this will happen not only here in Accra, Ghana, but I look forward to a meeting such as this taking place in Ouagadougou, in Burkina, taking place in Dakar, in Senegal, in Nairobi, in Kenya, in Johannesburg, in South Africa, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, because this is about the continent of Africa. And we say this at a time when we know that Africa has promised to herself that we are going to make more intimate our interaction. This is why the Africa Continental Free Trade Area is headquartered here in Accra, Ghana. This Accra, Ghana, is where all Africans of goodwill pay homage.
That was powerful. That was powerful, and that was the reason why they went there. Out of Accra, out of Ghana, Dr. Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah was born. That was when the freedom fighters started. So why stop now? I had a picture. I took a picture or a picture and a video at that area, the Africa Free Trade. Before, I didn't know what it was. And I said in that video that I will investigate to find out, yes, I'll look for the picture and share it with you, what he's talking about. It's a shame. It's a shame. And this is another history that people will never forget. It's a great history that we will never forget, that great men of Africa will be in Accra to honor our late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, starting something big to influence, to educate our children and even as the grow ones. And it was cancelled, and we still can't find the reason why. I dig deep yesterday. All I can find is they have refunded the 10,000 Ghana cedis or whatever that they gave them. They are not supposed to even give money to be able to use the Independence Square. Independence Square stands for Independence Africa. Sorry, I'm under the weather, but I'm still not happy about what happened in Ghana. These are the messages that they want to give to our people across the globe, not just Ghana. It's just out of respect they went to Ghana. They wasted their money, their time, but it's good. It's good because this government on power in Ghana shows their true color. They have shown their true color, and everyone will see. And generation to come will talk about it because this is online everywhere. Generation to come will talk about it. Please let's listen to Dr. Arikana as well. I will just make this video
The
short.
annual event. And I went through all the issues and the pillars of why Africa is where Africa is, that the 14 African former French colonies were made to sign. I thought everybody understood. But at the end of it, two African-born economists working for the World Bank come to me and said, "But Ambassador, why do you keep talking about the Berlin Conference? It's a thing of the past." And to my utter shock, I'd gone through the process of explaining the Berlin Conference and that it is a policy that was put in place in order to see to it that Africa and her children are forever defeated and dominated.
Yes, did you hear what she said? She has been saying this all the time. And I bet a lot of people are saying, why do you always have to mention Berlin Conference? Like if we have two or more of our economies, African economies, in Switzerland in the bank, don't you think they will understand what is going on? But they pretended. They are asking her, why does she keep on talking about it? Because they are the same people they are using to sell the fake policies to our leaders, so we will continue to be poor, so we will continue to be paying forever and ever because we are in debt. Let's continue. Let's hear more about this great lady that God has given to Africa.
My utter shock. I'd gone through the process of explaining the Berlin Conference and that it is a policy that was put in place in order to see to it that Africa and her children are forever defeated and dominated. And that as long as we have a country called Togo, as long as we have a country called Burkina Faso, as long as we have a country called Malawi, we are defeated. Intentionally so. So these two economists working for the World Bank are the same ones now that are being used as instruments of our own self-destruction. They're the ones that are being sent to Africa to sell policies that are detrimental to Africa's progress. So the question then becomes, what is our education.
This is so sad. I want to share a bit of what went on and the messages that they want to give. Like I said, they have been talking a lot and years, but there is a place in time that when you open your mouth, it's not you speaking anymore. It's like a preacher, they will come to your house or they will preach on the street when they are in the church room or liman, when they are in the mosque. That's when the power comes out. They speak with different tones and different powers that it comes from above. So I knew if they should stand at that Independence Square and give all these speeches, it will be more powerful and it will touch souls. It will shake ground and it will build solid foundation. And that is what they don't want people to hear. What type of evil is that? Somebody has come to educate the children of Africa, and you say, no, don't. Let them be in the dark. This is history making that we will never forget about it. We can't stop talking about this one. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. God bless you. Share it if you know you want somebody to hear about what happened yesterday, 2 days ago. Share it. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. My water bottle.